Hi guys, how are you? This is Bart speaking. I haven't recorded a video for probably close to 2.5, 3 weeks, and that's because I went through a bit of a bad patch, and I wasn't really sure how I was going to continue with my trading and what steps I was going to take. So I'll put things on hold for a little bit, but I am back in terms of trading. I have been trading all this time. It's just I haven't been doing recap videos. Let me just show you something. So before we get into today's trade, let me just show you my journal. I want to show you this. This is something I've been kind of struggling with the last week or so, or 2 weeks. So this is these are my gross profit or loss days. So this is all of June. So I started back in May when I got back from London. And then this is all June. So what I want to show you was this. If you have a look, there's quite a few green days, right? Which is good. But when I have a losing day, I mean, this is what is just getting out of control. And this is why I took a really big think last week as to what is causing this. So, you know, the days that are green are pretty good. You know, I mean, if I can make $300 a day, I mean, that's great, you know. You know, this day I made almost $900. I mean, biggest day. But this is the problem. These two outliers are just killing me. And this is what, you know, I know why this happened. This was a pre-market trade. It was a stock that was up something like, I think, 200% on the day. And it was a low float stock. I didn't check the float. I took 1,000 shares. And it dropped like, I think, $4. And by holding, actually it may have been more than that, I don't remember. But I was down like $4,000 in like 2 minutes. And I was numb. I made some of it back, but the point was that these are the kind of days that you can't have these kind of days. This was a similar situation where I got into a low float stock and it dropped on me big time. You know, so if I draw a line under this, actually, and today was $554. If I draw a line under last month, and I can draw two conclusions from it, which I think everybody can draw as a beginner day trader, it's this. Yes, you can have green days, and yes, you can have red days like this, and even this, but you can't let them get out of control, all right? And that was my main issue. So what have I done to fix it? So no more pre-market trades and no more low float stocks, and that's it. And I'm not going to be negotiating with myself on that. It's just no go. The other reasons why these got out of control is because I tried to make up the losses. So I tried to go in there with already being, you know, whatever this was, $4,000 a day. It was close to 5,000. I mean, it was just out of this world. And I tried to make back the losses. So this would happen again because I won't be taking pre-market trades and I won't be trading low float stocks. So pre-market, low float, out the window, and that's it. So I mean, what it's meant is that my win rate has dropped from like 64% to 57%. You know, I mean, you can see my net. This was a massive drop here, and obviously here as well. And I'm just trying to kind of make it up again. But that's where we are. So that's why I wasn't making videos. I was just thinking, what am I doing? Anyway, P&L for today. Disregard the trading account, which is this. So if you take away this loss, it was $554, which is actually quite good. And with 19 executions, which is great. And really, I only traded 2 stocks. Baba, I took a really small loss on. Where is it? Baba, I wouldn't say small loss, I apologize. $164, so that's not small. And what I did was I went long and it dropped a little bit. So I got out and then I shorted it. And I did make a little bit of money, but once again, you know, this first move is what did it for me. But the really good trade of the day, DVMT. Now, I've already found the types of stock. These are the types of trades and the setups that I know that I feel comfortable with, most comfortable with. And they are the opening range breakdowns. I give it the first 5 minutes, and then as you can see, I got in here a bit late. I got in here at 92.24, but you know, probably could have gotten here at 92.64. So probably could have got another 40-50 cents out of it. But what I'm doing now is I'm scaling in. Okay, I didn't scale in before. I went in 100% share size, and I figured that for me to make this work, I'm going to go in half share size, and if it's working like it did, I'm going to add to my position, which is what I did. And then I covered down here in a couple of steps, and then it still had weakness, so I scaled in half size, I added, and then I got it in a number of steps. I got out a number of steps. So that's it. That's it for today. A good day overall, and I will be back posting these recaps going forward. So let me know what you think, and if you'd like a copy of my trading journal called Total Trader, it is for free. It's something I designed in Excel. If you'd like a copy of it, there's some training videos on how to use it. Send me an email or just go to my blog, which is daytradearcade.com, and in there you'll see a menu called Trading Journal, and it's downloaded there. So all the best, guys. Chat soon. Bye.